Golden State ekes out the 113-112 win. Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, Bob Myers, I'm Malika Andrews. It feels like, Bob, we need to start with you because the three of us were standing there watching on this big screen as Steph Curry somehow, some way is able to make that three. Just walk me through your vantage point of that.
Well, that's who he is, right? That's what he does. It's just, even when you expect it out of him, it's still amazing to watch. Not many guys can make that shot. We were criticizing Beal for gambling a little bit, but still Curry caught the ball 5 feet behind the line and made it look pretty easy. I mean, it's just that even if you take that shot from most NBA players, he got it off so fast. And great game, two teams that wanted it. Phoenix, Booker was fantastic down the stretch, but Curry, Warriors have played so many close games this year and been in that position so many times, and it's going to start going their way as it has a little bit. So it's a big win, and at 6 out of the last 7.
On this Super Bowl weekend, it's like the free safety making a gamble and oops. Mm-hmm. And you can see if you're Bradley Beal and you know, a pretty good defensive player, and instinctively you're thinking, let me tip this away so Steph Curry doesn't get this. Oops. The Warriors we're at the need to win point. I'm not saying must win. Need to win for these teams in the West. And so the Warriors needed that game probably a little bit more than the Suns did.
I walk away thinking about three things. Number one, like you said, it's what he does, right? I'm thinking about that comedian Deion Cole with those Old Spice commercials with the tears coming up. It's what he does. It's what he does, right? I'm thinking about that. That's number one. Number two, yes, you can blame Bradley Beal only because the person that you were trying to deny the ball to happens to be the greatest shooter God ever created.
Fair.
You don't want him to get the ball. And last but not least, I'm sorry to disappoint and upset people, but when I saw what I saw with Steph Curry hitting that shot, particularly in the last moments when Kevin Durant was walking off the court, I said to myself, that's who you elected to leave. And it makes me wonder if Kevin Durant will ever be a champion again, because that guy is no longer your teammate. I'm sorry, but that is the thought that came to my mind.
Well, Kevin Durant's hoping
still doing it.
That with his new big three, he's going to be able to do it. But it does feel like this is a get-right stretch for the Golden State Warriors. We'll see just how long they can push it. We've talked about this as being a big game for them.
7 of their last 10, holding on
exactly.
to that play-in spot for now.
Test. That's going to do it for us for now. Sending it back to you guys.
They can get together again. Can they?
Really?
They can get together again.
Don't leave that man.
NBA,